obviously have the end result, but as you go into the playoffs, what is the feeling this year, say, compared to the last two?
I think we're feeling good. We came off a bit of a streak, kind of got humbled there a little bit, which is hopefully what we needed. I think the last couple of years we were excited to make playoffs, but this year it's not an accomplishment, it's an expectation, right? So we want to build, we want to keep going, we want to play till fucking the end of May. So we want to keep going, we want to keep this thing going.
I'll kind of piggyback off one of the things you said. You guys were riding hot. Is there sometimes a positive to take a loss now as opposed to next week and just kind of, I don't know, be reminded of what that's like going into the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, never a great time to take a loss. It's never fun, but we're just focused on next week. We're focused on getting to Vancouver, settling in, and taking it to them.
I mean, ultimately, you look through the way that this game goes. You know, they play yesterday. You guys have been in this situation before where you guys have the bye and someone's coming in off of a back-to-back. Just does that feel more like playoff hockey than other situations when you guys are coming in and the other team just has that intensity already set in from the night before?
Yeah, playoff lacrosse for sure.
Yeah, we're out of it. We're out of it.
No, it does, and our mindset this week was getting into the playoff mentality, and we want to make sure that we're sharp. We didn't have a great start today, so that's one of the things that we're going to take into next week. Just make sure that we're ready to go once that first whistle goes.
How key is it for you when you get to stay out there for offensive shifts and just put the physicality out there on display?
It's fun. I like to get up there and run around. I don't know if the other guys like it, but I enjoy it. Sometimes it makes me really tired.
Do you feel like ultimately, I mean, in a game like this where you have that slow start, that's something that's needed as you get into those second and third quarters, though? Just maybe sending a D guy into the offense and just getting a little bit more physical?
Yeah, maybe I sometimes do it just to kind of get myself going, my guys going, just throw my body around and make the other team mad and hopefully get some of my guys going.
Ultimately, with this Vancouver matchup, you guys knew coming into it. I mean, obviously, you don't overlook a game, but you kind of just said it there. Was there any sense that you guys knew ultimately, no matter what, the matchup was set, and at the end of the day, you can kind of get away from this one?
No, we want to come into every game playing strong, win every game. We were fighting for a home game. We were hoping for the best and fighting for a home game. So, although we didn't get the end result, we were still making sure that we were doing the right things.
How much better does this defense get with Rylan Reese back in the lineup?
Rylan Reese, I mean, he's irreplaceable. He's a great player. He's a great guy in the locker room. Even hurt, he's in the mix all the time. So we miss him. Hopefully he gets back soon.
You had 19 loose balls today. That's a franchise record, and obviously in a loss it doesn't mean as much. But what were you seeing out there that you were just all over the field getting balls all over the place?
Right place, right time. I don't know. I'm just making sure I'm in the mix, just making sure that I'm competing, and sometimes I squirt your way.
We've talked with Coach a lot, especially over this win streak, how the transition game has really stepped up and has been really good. You guys show that again tonight. You had a goal. Tuts had another goal. Can you talk about the transition game and how you guys have really progressed throughout the season?
Yeah, I think this year our management, Daniel, did a great job of making sure we had a lot of guys that can join that, right? We have Tuts, we got Nettie, we got Rylan, we got myself, we got Jens getting in there. Byler, even though that quick stick last week was, but it's nice. We always have the ability to push the floor when need be, or if we can lay back and get it to our guys. So transitions are always fun. Scoring goals is great. Hopefully we can do that next week.
All right, guys.